Back in 1998, this was one of the most complete football games you could play. World Cup 98 on the Nintendo 64. Take a good look. You will notice that this cartridge is special because this is the Japanese version, which make this absolutely authentic, absolutely unique. World Cup 98 on the Nintendo 64. Real teams, real stadiums, the full tournament. And at the time, that was a very, very big deal. But how well does it actually hold up today? The game came out in 1998, right in the middle of the 1998 World Cup, which took place in France. It was made by EA Sports, and it was designed to recreate the entire tournament. You have all 32 official teams, real players, authentic kits, and even the actual stadiums from the tournament. And at the time, that level of detail was huge. Right away, this game was easy to jump into. No complicated setup. Pick a team and you are playing. The gameplay sits somewhere in the middle. Not fully arcade, not fully simulation. Passing, shooting, tackling, it's all there. And for the time, it felt pretty responsive. But this game is far from perfect. There's a little bit of stiffness, and compared to Konami's games back then, it's not quite as smooth. But what it does well, what this game does well is that the game continues to just move and move and move. In other words, the game keeps on moving. It encourages attacking, quick decisions, and when it clicks, it actually feels good. For 1998, this was a very, very realistic game. Players, stats, everything. Goalkeepers were smarter than before. You had great rules like, and I shouldn't say great rules, you had real rules. Offsides, fouls, everything. And the presentation goes further than what you would expect. Again, the stadiums were real. They looked real. The crowd reactions, the stats from the matches, even the little details like halftime features. And yeah, obviously, licensed music as well, including Tub Thumping, which is a song that is still popular in today's generation. Some say it's what peaked the 1990s, but that is very, very debatable. This game really tried to feel like a TV broadcast. For me, as a lifelong passionate fan of the game of football, it made me feel like I was actually watching the FIFA World Cup once again. Now, for its time, the game looked absolutely amazing because it featured the likes of 3D player models, okay? Lighting effects, even the weather in the game. However, today it's clearly dated, players are blocky, crowds are simple, and you will even notice the slowdown here and there. But what surprised me the most is how much of this still works today. It's not the smoothest football game ever made. However, this game is complete, capturing the feeling of playing football. Now, again, World Cup 98 was not perfect, but it was ambitious. Real teams, the real tournament, real atmosphere, okay? And even now, you can still feel what they were going for. This game was truly, truly special, and it remains to be one of the biggest, most honestly unique finds for all of you out there that collect vintage video games. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I give to you FIFA World Cup 98, and again, this cartridge is the Japanese version. So take a good look, ladies and gentlemen, because this is something amazing.